What's up, y'all? This Coach Hayes out here just exercising my thoughts. I was actually out here walking, didn't really have anything to talk about. It's kind of slow season. But I started thinking about who's going to be the sleeper team out here. Who's going to be the team that's going to make some noise? And before you cut the video off after I say the name, which you probably already know, don't cut the video off, just listen. I'm going to say the UCF Knights. Now, all my Miami Hurricane fans, ease up, relax. But it is a program that is making a lot of noise, but quietly. I've actually had the opportunity to watch that program grow. I remember when I started coaching back in 2000, facilities were terrible. We used to bring kids up for visits. Facilities were terrible. Football stuff was just, Miami-Dade high schools was better than that, and that's saying a lot. But over these past 20, 25 years, they have made some astronomical strides. They have invested a lot of money in this program. They've upgraded the facilities to top notch. They've built their own stadium. The university itself has grown leaps and bounds. They've just been approved to put $88 million into, I don't know if it's stadium renovations or additions, but $88 million. They have 70,000 students that go to that school, and the bounce house be rocking. I want to say it holds about 45,000, somewhere in there. And I've been to some games, and it's ridiculous. It's crazy. The atmosphere is nuts. But I want to say, we all know what they've done, especially in the past decade or so, with Scott Frost coming undefeated, them claiming themselves national champions, Josh Heupel coming in, keep the train rolling, and now Gus Malzahn is there. Gus Malzahn has really kept it going so far as when they were in the AAC, a Group of Five conference. This year they began a Big 12 conference schedule and ended up going 6-6. Ended up losing the bowl game, made them 6-7. I get it. However, what I will say is, in that 6-6 may not be the record they want, but going into the Big 12 Power 5 conference with quote unquote Group of Five players, I take my hat off to them. It's a big feat. It's not what they're used to. They're used to winning 8, 9, 10 games, if not more. But in this schedule, if you go look at it, they beat a top-ranked Oklahoma State, lost to Oklahoma by a point or two. They had a couple of games like that. A couple of games they lost by 2 touchdowns. A couple of teams blew them out, like, say, West Virginia. But still, even so, Texas Tech was a close game. But even so, it shows that they're making strides. And what really got me thinking, I was thinking about KJ Jefferson. And, when he transferred over there, of course, that was news. And I'm saying to myself, why in the world would KJ Jefferson, go from Arkansas to UCF? And I thought about it. Gus Malzahn. Now, some people could say KJ Jefferson, Cam Newton. I'm not saying KJ Jefferson is Cam Newton, but body-wise, running-wise, that's kind of what Gus Malzahn likes. If you look at Plumlee last year, I think I looked up. All right. I think I looked up. Plumlee had almost 500 yards rushing. So quarterback running is a big part of his offense. And I think with KJ Jefferson and the running back coming back, R.J. Harvey, who had 1,400 yards rushing, they're going to make some noise. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on them because they're quiet about it. It's not limelight. It's not ESPN breaking this. But I'm telling you, UCF are going to be a problem. I really believe that. Also, they're getting a lot of good players. A lot of guys are transferring back to them from big programs, right? So when they went off to other programs, they were not a Power 5 school. They were a group of 5. And now that they've become that, they're getting guys back like Javaris Ware, who played in Orlando at Wekiva, went to Missouri, and now he's back. You got Derek LeBlanc, who was a freshman, went to Oklahoma, now he's back, played at Kissimmee. You got John Walker, who decided to go there right off the bat, but everybody wanted him. Florida, Florida State, Miami, Georgia, whatever. So they're getting some good players. And there's a lot of other guys around the county and around the state of Florida and Georgia that are on that roster. They also had a receiver with over 1,000 yards. So you got 1,000-yard, 1,400-yard rusher, I think 1,100-yard receiver, and your quarterback only threw for like 2,400 yards, something like that. What does that tell you? They know how to get the playmakers the ball. And that's something Gus Malzahn does a good job with. This will be very interesting to see how they fare. Because we know, UCF was little brother. Huh? UCF was little brother in the state compared to Miami, Florida, Florida State. But I'm telling you, if you don't watch it, it's going to be the Big Four. It's going to be the Big Four. And the UCF Knights going to create some problems. They have the money. They have the fan base. The atmosphere is crazy. You're in a major city. And they can recruit. They're going to get some guys. They're in the Big 12 now. And they have a Big 12 schedule. They play Colorado, I think game 4, somewhere in there. And so both teams could come in and be 4-0. Could be, if both of them handle their business. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm talking about is Big 12 conference coming in and make an immediate impact. And I believe that's what they can do. I believe that's what they can do when it comes to that, if I'm not mistaken. So, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
So, how I'm looking at it is they can definitely come in, make an impact in the Big 12 conference. They can get recruits. Transfer portal is wide open, and they got money. Could be a problem for somebody if you don't watch them. So let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if Coach Hayes crazy. I'm just out here exercising my thoughts. Put it in the comment section below what your thoughts are. Coach Hayes can't catch you at the 50-yard line. I'll catch you around the track. Peace.